All right, we'll get started. We have Mark Pavlik, head coach of the Penn State men's volleyball team, with student athletes Cole Bogner and Brett Wildman. Coach, get us started with an opening statement.
I'd like to congratulate Lewis for the year that they're continuing with. Dan's team. We came in saying, hey, we had to knock them off the net, and I thought we did it to a level that was okay, but certainly not enough to win. Middles are a handful, outsides are a handful, and I thought that on our side of the net, I can't be more proud of the way we competed against a team like that. It was 3, but I'm sitting here feeling like I went 5 in a heavyweight fight too. So all in all, I think what we saw out there was we went as far as our passing and serving game could take us. I like the job that we were doing offensively. And then I thought at the end of game 3, their serve got to us a little bit more than ours got to them at the end of games. And so, good thing these guys will be back. I think it's real important that what they're feeling now and what they've experienced at this level is something that we can certainly build upon in the near future. And hopefully we come back here better prepared, a little bit older, a little bit wiser, and we take another step.
Thank you, Coach. We'll now open it up for questioning with Vinny Lopes.
Question for both the players. I know you guys would have loved to win an NCAA championship, but even the loss in this moment, you guys have just a sense of pride with all that you guys were able to accomplish this year, given all the circumstances?
Yeah, I mean, first off, to be able to win a conference title and then put ourselves in this position, I mean, that's something to hang our hat on, and we had a great season. So really proud that we got ourselves to this point. It sucks that it was just 1 or 2 points here or there, really 1 point here or there that could swing things. So just have the same group. We'll get 1 or 2 points better and be back here next year.
All right, next we'll go to Kevin.
It seemed like in that
I'll repeat the question.
Sorry, in that second set with the guys up, it seemed like momentum was going your way, but something changed. Lewis was able to rattle off a few points. Just talk about a little bit what went on in that set.
Yeah. In the second set, when we were up, 13-7 or something like that, I thought that we got a little bit safe. I thought that we lost our physicality. I thought we got there with some pretty effective and aggressive serving and swings, and in transition, I don't think we were willing to get our feet to the ball as quickly and as efficiently as we had done up to that point. And all of a sudden we started to give them less physical attacks, and they were able to turn that around and make their transition swings count.
And we'll go back to Vinny.
Coach, 2 questions here on the middle. The first one, I got to ask you about Tyler Mitchum. You've seen a lot of volleyball in your day. Do you feel that this is a player we're going to be seeing on Team USA with the way he played tonight?
I think the job that Dan and Brian have done with him over his career, he's just gotten better and better. I think his best volleyball is still years ahead of him. I think he's a terrific athlete. He's a great competitor. It wouldn't surprise me if we see more of him in red, white, and blue.
Yeah. And then, Coach, on your side of the net in the third game, you made a change at middle attacker late towards the match. Can you just give us some insight into your thought on making that change?
Sure. I mean, if you look at Tyler Mitchum, you could say that Toby Egizionu is a baby Tyler. I think that we wanted to see at that point, obviously nobody in the MIVA or us has slowed down Tyler at all this year. And let's try to put somebody in there that can match his physicality, certainly not the experience. But, that first swing he took, all of a sudden there was somebody up in that altitude. And I think we wanted to see what that could do if we could match up similar physicalities. And not disappointed in that effort by Toby. So that was the reason that we tried. I mean, he hit 700 on 20 swings. TJ hit 700 on 10 swings. We were going to try something, and maybe we should have tried it a little bit earlier. But I think we were looking at it as 2 deuce games. We were doing some things that we thought we really liked. So that was the reason for it, Ben.
And last question goes to Kevin.
Cole, for you, it seemed like in that third set, you yourself were getting pretty fired up, making a few plays when you adjusted the net. Talk about a little bit what your competitive fire has meant to you this season, and then just what is the overall competitive fire of this team that has all of its guys coming back?
Yeah, I mean, we had experienced the position we were in. Last year, we were down 2-0 against Lewis and came back and reverse swept them. So we weren't really uncomfortable and we knew what we could do. So at the end of the day, there were a few points like Brett brought up that we just didn't transition and then scoring our points. So they just didn't go our way.
All right. Thank you, guys. Appreciate everything you've done to get to this point, and hopefully we'll see you next year.
Candace, thanks to Ohio State, NCAA for pulling off what looks like from the inside out, looking like a great NCAA championship event. Appreciate everything you've done for us to give our guys the opportunity to experience this. Thank you.
We were happy to have you guys. Safe travels.
Thanks, guys.